Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be comparing the best of Samsung, the Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge against the best of Google, the Google Pixel XL. So first up we're going to power both these on at the same time. Now I do note that this is the best phone from Samsung because of course the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 recalled won't be in use, not going to be sold anymore. Now the Pixel XL, first phone in the world of Android 7.1. And on the Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge, still have Android so it's Android N on the Pixel XL. On the Galaxy 7 Edge, still Android Marshmallow. Probably will be for the next few months, at least in America. So let's see first, which one was at first? And wow, yeah, really close there, almost simultaneous. So a whole lot planned for this video. First, we're going to look at some apps. Alright, so let's make sure nothing's open. And we're good there. And now for the Pixel, so we're good there. First up, we'll get Temple Run 2. Now all these games, all these apps, the latest version of the, wow, yeah. So the Pixel XL getting off to a really fast start here, really no contest. No contest at all here. Alright, so next up we're going to look at CNN. Again, Pixel XL here. Easily winning that. iFunny. Again, Pixel XL here. Easy win there. See YouTube. Again, Pixel XL. So you guys are noticing a theme here. Let's go to calculator. Even for calculator, basic stuff looks like Pixel's winning that. Let's do clock. Again, same thing there. eBay. Again, Pixel here. Alright, next up, Asphalt 8. So again, we do got the Snapdragon 821 in the Pixel versus 820 in the Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge. And I know a lot of you guys want to see the international version of the S7 Edge, which is faster in this version. But, you know, you can't act like this phone doesn't exist. For me, for example, I can't use the international version on my carrier, Verizon. This is a CDMA phone. For the international version, it's only GSM. Alright, so next up, photos. Maybe for the S8, I'll get that. Get the international version as well. But for now, 2.8 in the cycle. Next up, ESPN. Alright, so again, you see Pixel here. Let's go to settings. Again, Pixel there. Now, I did run an Antutu between both these phones. I will say for the Galaxy 7 Edge, I ran this without the phone being on for a few hours. So I think that inflated the score a little bit. Scored 147,000 exactly. And for the Pixel, it was after several hours of use. So I think that had a negative effect on it. But nonetheless, you see a score of 140,000 here. So both excellent scores. Next up, let's go to open up the camera app. Alright, so we're going to snap some pictures. Both these phones rear-facing 12 megapixel cameras. So from what I've seen, it's either a tie or a Pixel win. Just depends on the photo. And that's what I got from practice runs as well. So yeah guys, like all my other tests, I do practice runs before doing actual video tests. Because, you know, I want to make sure that the results are accurate. And I will say, so far, everything exactly in line. Pixel XL really blowing the S7 Edge out of the water. Next up, let's go to Chrome. Then we'll do some multitasking and look at fingerprint sensor. Alright, so we're going to go to a couple sites that we've been to. Let's go to IGN. Pixel. Nintendo. Now we'll go to a couple that I have not. Pixel. Alright, so we'll go to a couple I have not been to, TED.com. And again, Pixel. So you guys see, I mean, really no contest at all here. One more. Go to NASA. Again, this site I've not been to. And again, everything here lining up with what I saw in the practice runs. Again, Pixel here. So really, guys, a complete blowout so far by the Pixel. Let's look at the fingerprint scanner. Sorry, losing my voice some. Been a really busy day. Alright, so on the Galaxy S7 Edge, fingerprint scanner is right here. On the Pixel, it's on the back. Now, personally, guys, I'm really not a fan of the placement on the Pixel, just being honest. But regardless, let's see how the speed stacks up. And see, there are really no contests. Now, I will say something about the S7 Edge is that it overheats more. So by overheat, I don't mean that it gets so hot that you can't handle it, but it does get warm easier than most of the phones I own, and I think that it definitely impacts the performance. So when I first started doing the practice tests, the S7 Edge definitely did better than it did in this test. At least for the first one. The more I use it, the more I figured that the longer you use it, the hotter it gets, and the worse it does in this test. With the Pixel, that's not really the case. So if we, just for example, we set both these phones down for the next few hours, didn't use them, and then we started this test up again. The S7 Edge would do better, although, I mean, it would do better than it did so far in this test. It wouldn't beat the Pixel, but it would have a little bit better results than you've seen so far. Whereas the Pixel would have better results, but not by as much of a degree. So again, just the heat affecting the Galaxy more, but the Pixel, much faster phone regardless of how much use. And you see here, same thing for fingerprint scanner, no contest at all. Alright, so we'll get a couple more things. And I really hope you guys don't hear people moving outside. It's like 11:30 at night right now, but for some reason they're moving out and causing a lot of ruckus, but hopefully you guys can't hear it. Alright, so let's do some multitasking. We'll do the camera. Alright, so Pixel there. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's do temp run 2. Alright, so that had a pop-up notification. We'll do that again, because I believe it does actually reload both of them. We'll try it again in a minute. Alright, next up, we'll do CNN. So you see Pixel here. And YouTube. Alright, so that one goes to the Galaxy. And let's open up temp run 2 again. So yeah, when I did it in the practice test, both of them get closed out once you close out of it. Rather, once you load up more apps, both of them get closed out. But since they're on the Galaxy, you did have the pop-up notification, so it didn't happen this time with iFunny. Didn't press it right there on the Pixel. I'll just do a couple more. eBay. Alright, so again, Pixel there. And last one. Yeah, so what I found, multitasking is better on the Pixel. Last one, let's do photos. Alright guys, so let's go over some more of the specs. So again, Snapdragon 821 versus Snapdragon 820. Both these phones, 5.5 inch screen displays, both Quad HD, 534 pixels per inch. Super AMOLED versus AMOLED. Now on the Galaxy Note 7, personally I do prefer the screen, just because the edge on the side. Beautiful screen, edge-to-edge screen display. On the Pixel, you do have the bezels. In terms of camera, both rear-facing 12 megapixels, both made by Sony. Front-facing on the Galaxy is 5 megapixels. On the Pixel, it is 8. In terms of storage, so 32 or 64 for the Galaxy S7 Edge, and you do have micro SD card support. For the Pixel, 32 or 128 and no micro SD card support. So big advantage Galaxy there. 3600 capacity battery versus 3450. In terms of actual battery life, I think the Pixel may be a little bit better. I'll do a test on that though. Snapdragon 821 versus 820. Again, Pixel there. Both 4 gigabytes of RAM. Now, the Galaxy S7 Edge is waterproof. The Pixel is not. So, big advantage for the Galaxy there. And I think I mentioned this at the beginning, but micro USB versus USB Type-C. Both these phones do have a headphone jack. And in terms of price, so the Galaxy S7 Edge around $600. Pixel starts at $769, although you do have to pay more to upgrade the storage there. No micro SD card support. Again, Marshmallow on the S7 Edge versus Android N 7.1. And the Galaxy S7 Edge does have this always-on display, which the Pixel is not. Now, in terms of build quality, so Galaxy S7 Edge, glass and metal. Really beautiful design here, one of my favorite. And Pixel looks great as well. So, again, glass and metal here. Personally, I think I prefer the design on the S7 Edge just because of this front-facing part. Like the edge screen display, no bezels. But regardless, both these phones look excellent. Alright everyone, so thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be doing a whole lot more comparisons of both these phones, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see those videos the moment they come out. And thanks again everyone for watching.